Alright, going for my little morning walk right quick for the weekend. Get out the house. I make videos outside because I'd rather be outside, away from everything, away from noise. Because you never know who's going to pop in a room at the house and whatever. It's just hard to make videos when you're not concentrated, but I got comments over the video that I made about Eshon Burgundy and the situation with him becoming an Israelite, denying Christianity. And the comments that I got from that video when I started, people saying that Christianity is a form of, it mirrors the Catholic religion. And I want you to think about that for a second. For everyone that thinks that Christianity mirrors the Catholic religion, how? Yeah, they get the name Jesus right, but how does it mirror the Catholic religion? Because there's nothing the same about it. Okay, let me tell you. Saying that the Catholic religion mirrors Christianity is saying how the Nation of Islam mirrors Islam. Because if you know real Islam, you know that there's no comparison. Well, the same thing with this. The Catholic religion, you have a thing called the priesthood, right? You go to the priest. Why? The priest to get forgiveness. You tell him what's going on. He tells you how to be forgiven. He gives you the prayers to say. You're forgiven if you do that. In Christianity, that goes against everything that Christ was about. Christ died on the cross. In Hebrews, it says how we only forgiven by the shed blood of Christ. That's one. Second, there is no more priesthood. Christ is the high priest. Every believer is priest of God. So there's no more need for the priesthood today. Okay, the Catholic religion believes in purgatory. All right, they believe in purgatory. That's a place where the soul goes and it stays there until penance are paid in the form of your family doing mass for you, prayers, burning candles, whatever it is. I'm not sure about everything that goes into it, but I know that that's where they believe that the soul goes, in purgatory. But the situation with that is about Christianity, there's nowhere in the Bible that even speaks about that. Nowhere. It's either exit from the body and present with the Lord, or you're awaiting hell. I mean, I guess you could say that that's purgatory, but that's sealed. You won't leave that part and go to heaven because you're awaiting hell. Okay, then you have the situation with Mary. And no one's disrespecting Mary. I have gotten into it with so many family members over this, speaking about this, because they feel like you're disrespecting Mary. No, listen. They believe, and they can say they don't, but just read the literature about the Catholic religion and read and listen to what they say, how they say it. They say that Mary is the mediator between Jesus and us, right? The Bible says that Jesus is the mediator between God and us. The Bible has nothing to say about Mary being a mediator between Jesus and us. Nothing. So you put all that together and there's a lot more. There's no comparison. It's nothing the same. The only thing that they mention Jesus. And the other comment that someone gave was, I'm not sure how he put it. I'm gonna have to come back with that one. But that's the one that I have right now about Christianity and the Catholic religion mirroring each other. Man, study to show thyself approved. Don't go by what you heard. Listen and read the Bible. What happened was back in the day, I would listen and read, right? I would listen to what the pastor was teaching, then I would go back and read. That's it. But I wasn't studying. You see what I'm saying? I was just going in there, whatever the topic he taught on, that's what I was rolling with. Instead of saying, no, let's get into this book. Let's know why, who, where, context about the doctrine, about the scripture. And they'll open up the scriptures like you've never seen before. You know? You'll see how Christ was prophesied. That's what they was saying. They keep saying how Christianity is a false religion. Okay, if you're reading the Bible, if you're in the Old Testament, say we never got to the New Testament yet, and you're in the Old Testament, and God the Father in the Old Testament is saying, I will prepare a day. There's coming a day where I will remember their sins no more. He says that I am sick of your offerings. I'm sick of the blood of bulls and goats. The Old Testament God is saying this. Okay, then you have parts where you see the prophecies about Christ, where he will be born, what's gonna go on around the time of his birth. And then you go to the New Testament and you see this coming to pass, right? From the place he was born and everything, you see that something happens to where God remembers their sins no more. And then comes the New Testament. How can you say that that's not of God? How can you say that that's not, that Christianity is a false religion because of that? Like, it was prophesied in the same book that you're reading that it will come to pass, and it has. So for you to say that Christianity is a false religion, how, when the Old Testament prophesied about this time? What time do you think he's talking about when he says, I will remember their sins no more? See, that's new. For you that want to put yourselves under the law, you become a curse to the law. We are living in a day that Moses and the Old Testament people would love to have lived in, under grace. Right? Why do you think that David prayed the prayer, please don't take your spirit from me? And if you're a believer today, you can't say that prayer, because he said that he'll never leave you. You see, the spirit was in and out of people in the Old Testament. Now he says that I will, again, Old Testament, there's coming a day where I will dwell with them. He will put his spirit in us. It's amazing. And we're living in that day today. So if that's not what he was talking about, then what was he talking about later?